A bureau of the US Treasury is allowing blockchains and stablecoins for bank payments. In my opinion, this is arguably the biggest news story of the year. And think about this, guys. We already know that Swift and Chainlink are working together. And we know that Swift handles $5 trillion worth of transactions every single day. And we just got the news that the US Treasury is going to allow blockchains and stablecoins for bank payments. Do you guys see the picture? Are you connecting the dots? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin Svenson. A lot of people are questioning why crypto is doing so well, and people are still questioning whether crypto will continue to do well, and they're wondering if it's a good time to get into the market. First and foremost, the US Treasury is now legitimizing cryptocurrencies and stablecoins. This is good for everything else. And the US dollar index is performing terribly. Interest rates are locked at a low level. People can't make money on US dollar, so they want to spend their US dollars on assets like stocks and cryptocurrencies. And this really is the perfect storm for Bitcoin. And my upside target for this bull market is about 250,000. And if Bitcoin does hit that price target, Ethereum would actually be sitting around 10,000. And in my previous videos, we've talked a lot about the Bitcoin chart. We've talked a lot about Ethereum and the upside potential over the next year. But now I want to talk about one of my favorite altcoins, Chainlink, and why I think it's poised to see thousands of percent gains. Now, before we get into the Chainlink analysis, I want to mention that we do have a limited time offer here in Patreon. If you join Patreon, you get access to my public crypto portfolio. And in that portfolio, you get to see what other altcoins I'm accumulating. You guys already know I like Bitcoin. You guys already know that I like Ethereum. You guys already know that I like Chainlink. But one thing you may not have known is that I've been buying this crypto called Loopring, which has recently had a massive explosion. I'm definitely not suggesting that you FOMO into Loopring, but Loopring is the #1 performer in the past 24 hours. It's the #1 performer in the past week on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. I just want to make it clear that I don't buy that many altcoins. I actually have a very select few, but when I buy them, it's usually for the technology, right? I'm looking for innovation within the crypto space. So if you want to see what altcoins I'm accumulating, what I think has good potential to grow and actually provide value in the crypto industry over the next year, join Patreon. It's a limited time offer. I'll see you guys inside the Patreon. Now, getting back into the content, as you guys know, as many of you know, Chainlink is one of my favorite altcoins by far. And you may remember that earlier this year, actually at the end of 2019 and after the global pandemic, we were buying Chainlink here on this channel and in my Patreon heavily, right? We were buying it like crazy while it was still below the $5 all-time high level. And a lot of you guys saw my channel after we broke out. Now, I've been talking about Chainlink for a very long time. I actually may have videos here on YouTube from 2 years ago where I was talking about Chainlink from a fundamental level, from a tech perspective, and why it has such good potential. And it's no secret that Chainlink has some of the most partnerships of any project in the entire crypto space. It is a well-renowned, widely adopted cryptocurrency, and if we're looking at CoinGecko and we're going back to the top 10 currencies, Chainlink is sitting at number 10. Chainlink was not in the top 10 when we were talking about on this channel, but now it has solidified itself as a top cryptocurrency. And I do think it will stay that way. I do think Chainlink has the chance at maintaining within that top 10 range. Now, I'm looking at Chainlink on the 3-day chart here, and we're currently trading around $14.75. I will admit that Chainlink has been pretty boring over the past few months. Really not all too much has been happening with Chainlink in recent times. But this is very largely due to Chainlink being a top performer in the year 2020. If we're looking at the top 10 cryptos, we can see that Bitcoin is up 300%, Ethereum is up 658%. If we just go down the list and we look at what Chainlink is doing, it's up 568% in the past year. Chainlink was actually ahead of the game for most of 2020, and now it's become a little bit more boring, but I have absolutely no doubts that Chainlink is going to see a major breakout in the not so distant future. Now, in my opinion, this is a mini alt season just getting us off the ground. And the major alt season, the face melting alt season, will come in a few months. And I think Bitcoin dominance may chop around in this area, and altcoins are going to get some play and they're going to get themselves off the ground. And I think that in this time, as Bitcoin dominance is just holding below resistance, Chainlink does have a chance to get back above the $20 price level in the not so distant future. Despite Chainlink seeing a huge dump the other day, it did get bought up significantly, and we are actually making higher lows on the chart. So now I'm looking at the 3-day chart for Chainlink. And this is an interesting chart to me when you pull up the parabolic stop and reverse indicator. The parabolic stop and reverse indicator has been a very reliable indicator for Chainlink on the 3-day chart. Looking at it on the daily chart, you can see that it's been a little bit choppy. It's been pretty difficult to judge the trend with the parabolic stop and reverse indicator on the daily. But if you go to the 3-day, things become much more clear. And we just got the bullish indication. We got a bullish flip on the parabolic stop and reverse indicator on the 3-day chart. And if you're looking at the volume on the 3-day chart, we are getting some of the highest levels we've seen since September right now. So volume is building, interest is building as Bitcoin is losing its dominance. Our last major macro high is sitting about $16.42. So if Chainlink starts to move above that $17 range, then we really have no resistance here. There's really nothing to stop Chainlink from seeing a new all-time high. And I think once we break above $20, we're very likely going to be headed for prices like $40. Looking at our fib extension targets, the first major target is actually coming in around $28. Though, in my opinion, if Chainlink breaks out above 20, very likely at that point, we're going to have the momentum to test up towards the 2618 at around $40 US. $40 US is the next major upside target for Chainlink at this point in time. If alt season continues, I think that Chainlink could be breaking out and hitting prices like $40 within the first few months of this year. We know that Chainlink is widely adopted. It has a very versatile use case, and it's even able to be used by things that are not blockchain related. And we've seen major entities like Oracle and Swift take interest in Chainlink even very early on. And think about this, guys. We already know that Swift and Chainlink are working together. And we know that Swift handles $5 trillion worth of transactions every single day. And we just got the news that the US Treasury is going to allow blockchains and stablecoins for bank payments. Do you guys see the picture? Are you connecting the dots? And if you consider that, then you'll realize that Chainlink's price can go up much more than you ever thought possible. And in a sense, you kind of could compare it to Ethereum, because we know that Ethereum is being used by many, many projects, and Chainlink has the ability to be adopted by many, many projects and even things that aren't even blockchain related. And after Ethereum broke out above its previous high, this bull run in 2017 actually yielded 9,500% gains for Ethereum. Those are the types of gains that are possible in crypto. And looking at Chainlink on the 3-day chart, getting it really scrunched up here at the bottom of the chart so that we can see what would Chainlink's price be if it went up 9,500%. The price could actually end up going as high as $450 is a potential upside target for Chainlink in this bull market. On Twitter, I always say anywhere between 100 and 500, and I always just give a median target of about $250 for Chainlink. It could be as high as 500. And some people are going to think, oh, Kev, what the hell? Why don't you think we're going to 1,000? Well, I mean, just look at what Ethereum did, right? Yeah, it peaked out at 1,400, but it's really just starting to maintain the $1,000 price level. And Ethereum is much bigger than Chainlink. So let's stay realistic here. A few $100, totally possible for Chainlink, but I don't think that Chainlink is going to hit thousands of dollars until the next bull market for Bitcoin. Somewhere, in 2024, 2025, that's when Chainlink could enter the multi-$1,000 range, somewhere over there. But in my opinion, a realistic price target for Chainlink at this point in time is probably, in the multi-$100 range. And if you've been holding Chainlink since below $5, making a 9,500% return is pretty damn good. Now, a lot of people have been requesting me to talk about Chainlink, and I haven't been talking about it all that much on this channel recently, and people are, saying, Kevin, have you given up on Chainlink? Why aren't you talking about Chainlink? Guys, I haven't given up on Chainlink. Bitcoin is the main focus right now, and Bitcoin should always be the main focus, and Bitcoin should be the majority of your portfolio, right? Bitcoin and Ethereum. In my opinion, Chainlink is number 3rd on the list for top cryptocurrencies. Of course, again, Bitcoin, Ethereum, then Chainlink. I think Chainlink is going to be melting faces in this bull market, and I have no doubts that Chainlink can hit a multi-$100 price tag. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you more insight into what my future projections are for Chainlink. And guys, remember, a limited time offer for Patreon right now. If you guys want to see what other altcoins I'm getting into, there's a lot of altcoins that I don't talk about on YouTube that are reserved for Patreon. And recently, Loopring has been absolutely crushing it, right? Top performer for the past week, top performer for the past day. And I've been talking about this crypto in my Patreon since July, guys, right? We've been prepared for this pump for months. And again, I basically buy the altcoins that I'm most confident in, and it's really based on the technology and what I think provides the most innovation for the crypto space. You know, I'm not really buying pump coins. I'm buying things that I think have long-term potential. And yes, I have been very patient with Loopring, and we've finally gotten the breakout that I've been looking for. So that's kind of my style, right? I look for good tech and I invest in it and I wait to get rewarded. And that's pretty much my style with the altcoins. And if you want to see what other altcoins I'm buying, join the Patreon. You can also get access to my VIP chat, and we're doing monthly giveaways in there as well. So guys, join Patreon, and I'll see you all in the next video.